Welcome to the Blogger Genius Podcast, brought to you by MiloTree. Here's your host, Jillian Leslie.
Hey, welcome to the Blogger Genius Podcast. I'm your host, Jillian Leslie. I'm also the founder of the MiloTree app with my husband, David. For those of you who don't know, MiloTree is a smart pop-up that you install on your blog or your site, and when a visitor comes, it pops up and will ask that visitor to join your email list or follow you on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Pinterest. So there are different pop-up sliders and they rotate, and it's smart because you can configure it how you like, and therefore you can grow multiple platforms at once. So it's this nice passive way for you to grow your business. To give you a little background, my husband and I started our first online company called Catch My Party in 2009. So you could say that we have been at this for a while. Since 2009, we've grown Catch My Party into the largest party idea site on the web, and I have been busy blogging ever since. Now, one way that we grew our site was to grow our social media followers, and the way we did this was by building MiloTree for ourselves. It was our pop-up, and so you could say that we scratched our own itch. And then when it worked so well, we thought to ourselves, whoa, this could be another business. And so we rolled it out as MiloTree, and we named it after our favorite tree in Hawaii. Okay, so what is this podcast all about? Why am I starting it? Well, I created it because I think blogging is such a powerful way to build a business and be an entrepreneur. However, I also think blogging can be a little lonely. And there are a lot of times that you're trying stuff because someone told you to do it and you don't know if it's going to work. And I think there's a lot of flying blind when you're a blogger. So with this podcast, I wanted to interview other bloggers and entrepreneurs who've had success and have them share their stories and their strategies. This is a podcast where I want to learn the truth about people's businesses. Like, I want to know what inspired them, how they got started, how they monetize, what those income streams really are, what social media platforms are important to them, and how are they using them, and how are they seeing them change. And what I will say is no blog is the same as any other, as you'll learn by listening to this podcast. I also want to ask these bloggers how they balance everything, how many hours a week they're working on their businesses. But my goal is to give you real takeaways. So not just inspiration, but actual things that you can go and try in your own business. I want you to have aha moments, and I want it to be real, because there are too many people out there telling you that they went from 0 to 7 figures in 3 months. And I'm going to say, don't believe them. Because one thing I've learned in my journey as a blogger is there are no magic bullets. However, there are some smart people who are finding really smart ways to build businesses, and that's what I want to share. I think of this podcast as a co-creation between you and me. So if there are things you'd like me to ask my guests or ideas you have for me, please reach out. I'm at Jillian@MiloTree.com. I read every email and respond. Also, please subscribe to this podcast. I promise you will learn something new and important in every episode. So I look forward to taking this journey with you.